the 5 budget benchtop tools that I can't stop using in my videos, and a bonus 6th one that I use all the time, just not on camera yet. Now right there, that's a reason enough for a subscribe, a bonus item. I give you more. All right, full disclaimer, I'm cheap, frugal, whatever you want to call it. I leave things in my cart for years, waiting to see if I really want to purchase it, or if I will truly use it enough to warrant the cost. I just don't want to end up with another Bowflex sitting in the corner. Kidding, I never really bought one. Probably still sitting in my cart somewhere. Number 1, my oldest, my dearest, my Delta miter saw, $90. I'm guessing I got her 25 years ago. I bought this because I was doing remodeling in my house. I had 3 different styles of wood paneling in one room. Not joking. I needed to stud up some new walls and cut molding in the old colonial style 1x4s and 1x5s. It has the usual 45-degree miter on both sides, 45-degree bevel on one side. It still works great. 10-inch blade, no sliding, no laser, simple and effective. I put a new $10 WEN blade in, and man, she cuts beautifully. No tear out. No complaints here. Would I ever replace her? In a heartbeat. So if any of you want to send a newfangled one my way, with all the fixings, we can talk sponsorship. But truthfully, she is not on the list to replace. I think with the new sliding compound miter saws with depth gauges and lasers, there is room for improvement here. But I'm in no hurry. And I'll wait till she passes peacefully in the night. Number 2, my WEN. Don't start with me. I know. Buy once, cry once. I take issue with that though. Number 1, there's nothing wrong with a good cry. And 2, you get a huge dopamine release when you buy something. And a day buying tools is anything but a bad day. I don't know why I call her my WEN. I have 3 WENs on this list. But those that watch the channel know I always use it, and I always say something like, I hit it with the WEN. No idea why. Look, it's a bench sander. Not much to say really. I'm guessing 15 years old. I bought it for sanding rust off of old arcade parts for restoration. You know, those refrigerator-sized video games, Frogger, Crystal Castles, etc. And now she's my favorite choice for sanding. If you don't have one, some things to be aware of. It will change the dimensions of a board in an instant. So be careful. It's great for cleaning up rough lumber though. And this curved end is the best part. I use it all the time for curves. I know at least with most of the YouTube crowd, we've gotten away from curves on projects for speed and ease of building. But curves are great. They add that little detail that separates us from the animals. Be careful though. She looks innocent enough, but it is the only tool so far that has bitten me. Knock on wood. I have sanded a couple fingerprints off when sanding thin material. Also had a piece pulled from my hand and go flying across the room. No complaints here though. Solid as can be. Number 3. We're getting more modern now. I'm guessing within the last 5 years or so. I got this WEN Scroll Saw. It works great. I mean amazing on anything 3/4 inch and under. I have cut a full 2 inches on it, a rough sawn 2x4, and it worked, but it was slow. I have cut regular 2x4s on it, and again, slow. Look, if anyone knows where to get an 8 TPI pinned blade, hit me up in the comments. I cannot find them anywhere, and I'm forced to use a 12 or 15 TPI for cutting 2 inches of wood, which, well, it's not good. I never use a light. And truthfully, I don't even use a dust collection here either. It does what I wanted, allowing me to make curves with ease. Number 4, my Harbor Freight Bauer 8-inch drill press. I think I got mine 2 years ago for $69. I love it. Forstner bits have come on strong lately, but they're designed really for the slow RPMs of a drill press, not the high speed of a hand drill. And done correctly, they bore an amazingly smooth hole. I will say patience is the key here. You have to go slow, and using hardwood and a large Forstner bit, very slow. You change the belt speed for the material up here. I have 2 complaints on this machine. 1, the table is too tiny. I'm sure it's the same on all 8-inch drill presses, so not just a Bauer thing. And 2, I was boring a 1 5/8 hole, I think, with a Forstner bit in the European beach, and I found myself pushing too hard and actually compressing the little table from less than square. Patience is a virtue. Not one of mine, even after 50 odd years. But for $69, I love it. Another tip for old eyes, use a punch to start the hole. So when you slide the piece in, just let the tip of the drill fall into that little punch mark. Perfectly centered all the time. And last, number 5, my 10-inch Skil Table Saw. I both love and hate this machine because my first major power tool was a gift from the in-laws, now 30 years ago. A Craftsman table saw, and I had nursed it back to health 12 years ago when it seized up with $1.04 in parts from AliExpress. It even survived my daughter's brakes giving out on a project car, smashing into it and throwing it across the garage. I used it for another year beyond that, but she was showing her age, no riving knife, and I had had this sitting in my cart for nearly 3 years, watching it go up and down from $269 to $369. I ended up getting it at $299. The shape of it is probably everywhere now. I think I saw a review of a Hercules from Harbor Freight, and it looked identical in every aspect of this, except it was blue. I love this thing. Table came perfectly flat, square. Blades move smoothly. This flip rail here, it's great. Even the miter gauge is better than the standard crap. Oh, it's still crap, don't get me wrong, but I haven't felt the dire need to replace it. The only thing I don't like right now is my old Craftsman had a little pull out in the back extending the table. This does not, but the legs here are killer strong. No wobble. That was a shock. I thought for sure I would have to build a big table around it. No, I haven't yet. Engine is powerful enough for me. Loud, yes. But wear ear protection. You should anyways. This has been great since I got it. Came with less than a stellar miter gauge. Not as bad as my Craftsman though. This stupid push stick. Sorry. Push sticks should not be plastic. It's just shrapnel waiting to happen. A splitter, cutting guard, anti-kick, all in one thingy. And it's great. And then this. Singularly, the most important invention for table saws. A riving knife. Always use a riving knife. I would highly recommend this saw. No, I'm not sponsored. It's just a great bang for the buck. A table saw is the most dangerous tool that I own. But it is the most useful. It opens up a whole new dimension of woodworking. All right, the bonus one. It's my WEN. No, not that one. No, or that one. My Lunchbox planer. This one made me feel cool. Like when I bought Styx's Pieces of 8 album back in the day, kind of cool. To take a board, replane it, or in the case of pallet wood, resurface it into something beautiful and usable. Oh Lord, it's an amazing thing. It was $269. And no, I did not spring for the spiral blade. I figured I had a ton of rust-sawn lumber and 10 pallets or so that it would be worth $269. Wasn't convinced it'd be worth $4.99 for the spiral. And the best part of this, no snipe. I mean none. No, I'm totally lying. Come on. It's a Lunchbox planer, so there's going to be snipe. Even with this beat up feeding thingy I made, there is still snipe. Look, power wise, it's not the strongest. I go slow, quarter turn at the most. And if I rotate which way I put the board through, snipe is limited. A quick sanding takes care of most of it. It is loud. Like Iron Maiden loud. Wear your ear protection. Dust collector works halfway decent. Gets about 85% of it. I built this rolling cart so I can move it around easy enough because it is heavy. It's what I have, so the next question is, what do I want? Anything and everything. But I don't have the room. But I do have a few on my wish list. The big one is a bandsaw, and a big one. No benchtop here. I have some land, so I get cherry, ash, oak, maple, beech, birch, and I would love to be able to cut some of it up. I just can't think of anything more cool or gratifying than taking a hunk of wood from off the land and building something from it. I want something that will resaw 10 inches or so. You know, one of the big boys. So Grizzly, you need a new bear in your den? Or Jet, you need a new pilot in your fleet? Give me a call. I'm sorry. It's getting really late here. It's probably time to wrap this up. What benchtop tools do you have? What's your favorite? Your go-to brand? Anything I don't have that I should consider? And any brands I should stay away from? Look, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything.